Hi guys, this is Driving with Star. So sharing notes with, actually I had two teachers in my car today, and just sharing information with them. We have come to the realization that parents are not doing their children any favors by not keeping them accountable. So they constantly deal with, one was public, the other one was a charter school teacher. And they said that, it's ridiculous on how, parents will be, well, can't you be nicer? Can't you, let him slide? Can he make this work up? No, you know what? He knew the time slot, and the consequences are he or she did not finish the project, or did not do the test, or did not study, or did not. They need to learn what it is to be disappointed. Because you know what? In the real world, no one's going to cater to them. And what you're doing is you're developing grown adults, which we have now, who are incapable of following through and finishing anything because they were taught that there's no consequences for their poor behavior. Because if the teacher says, well, you're going to get an F because you didn't finish your homework or you didn't finish the assignment, and the parent complains to the board, and then the board does nothing and not back up the teacher, and then the mom is, or the dad is, making a big stink about it, the kid knows, you know what, I don't have to do any work because either way my parents are going to back me up. And so what you create is an adult who is incapable of actually dealing with difficult situations. You're not doing them any justice at all. That means, let them fail, let them forget their homework, let them forget their assignment, let them, all of that is learning lessons. Because on a job, your boss is going to be like, well, you didn't finish? Bye. And this is why, America's got the most laziest youth, because everything is easily at their access, easy to manipulate people, items, whatever. They have no value, no respect. And I think we as a country need to, first of all, show respect to our teachers, because it's a hard job, and parents need to stop. And I know right now the situation is more parents are divorced, but parents are not doing their children any justice. Let them fail. Let them know the consequences of, well, you got an F, and then do something about it. I'm not saying you got to beat your child senseless. Although, let me tell you, there's a lot of kids out here that could use a beating. But take things away. Take privileges away. Oh, well, you had a sleepover? Sorry, not this weekend. Your time for games playing? Not zilcho. You got an F? Not happening. These kids don't realize, when they get to adulthood, if they go to college or if they get a job, colleges aren't going to cater to you. Oh, you don't want to do the work? Okay, you're fired. Oh, you don't want to do the work? Okay, you're out of the school. You're out of, you're on probation, and then you're out of school. Can't come back. Bye. Someone else will take your seat. Someone else who's willing to put the work in. Just like someone else will take your job, who's willing to put the work in. So parents, it all goes down to the parents. And I'm a strong believer. I was a single mom. I raised my children, and, it's about, showing your kids that they have to be responsible for their own stuff. They cannot, depend on, mommy and daddy to, solve all their issues. No. That wasn't completed. Oh, well. If you get a C or D, that's the grade you get. If you do zero effort, you get zero. And the shenanigans with parents, well, at least give them 50%. I heard that from one of the teachers. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, in the charter school. I'm like, what? How are they doing their child any services? Oh, so even if they get 50%, it doesn't. No, they need to see the zero. You put no effort. Likewise, if they misbehave or they're talking or they're disrespectful or rude in the class and the teacher gives them detention, the parent calls up, this is in the charter schools, calls up and why is my child in detention, and makes a big hullabaloo, and so now the board and the principal are all deciding, well, we're not going to give the kid detention, you know. And so the kid learns, it doesn't matter, there's no consequences. I could do whatever I want because there's no consequences. My parent will just call and get me out of detention. Parents, you're not doing your children no justice at all. You're not raising well-rounded, independent, self-reliant adults, not by any means. So that's my tidbit for today. So like, put on notifications, follow, and share. Wow, I remembered them. Yay. Okay, guys, until the next time. Bye.